Supertech's illegal twin towers will cease to exist this weekend. That's tomorrow. The buildings in Noida will be demolished on Sunday at 2:30 p.m. The demolition will see 3,700 kilograms of explosives and 55,000 tons of debris. The structures will fall in 9 seconds through a waterfall implosion to prevent damage to the surrounding societies. It will take 3,000 trucks and 3 months to clear the debris. While 100 crore insurance cover has been cleared ahead of this demolition, remember in 2014, the Resident Welfare Association of the neighbouring Emerald Court filed a petition in the Allahabad High Court against this construction of the 2 towers. The Welfare Association alleged that the towers were constructed in violation of the Uttar Pradesh Apartments Act. While the Allahabad High Court ordered the demolition of the towers in 2014, Supertech, the builder, had appealed against the verdict in the Apex Court. 7 years later, in August 2021, that's last year, the top court upheld the High Court order. Supertech repeatedly deferred the demolition, prompting the top court to set August 28th as the final date. This is a Network 18 special report on the demolition that marks the end of a long legal saga.
In just 9 seconds, this building, the Noida Twin Towers, will be demolished. A long legal case leads to the fall of the Twin Towers. But there's an issue. 2 societies, Supertech Emerald Court and ATS Village, are built close. One just 9 meters away. What safety measures will be adopted? Who will demolish these towers and how? We will answer all these questions in this video. With over 30 floors and close proximity to other residences, this is no ordinary demolition. Experts who've been flown in from South Africa will use what's called waterfall implosion. More than 3,500 kgs of explosives will be placed inside pillars, and over 9,500 holes have been made for this. As the name suggests, waterfall implosion means upon explosion, the towers will simultaneously fall inwards and not cause the debris to fall outside of the premises. The explosion used is also unique. It's a mix of dynamite, plastic explosives and emulsions put together. It will bring down the towers in just 9 seconds. So is the hope of demolition company Edifice Engineering, who in collaboration with Jet Demolition, a South Africa-based award-winning demolition expert, have been given this task. For safety of the nearby buildings, the twin towers have been covered with layers of wire mesh and a sturdy fabric called geotextile to prevent damage from flying debris. And debris is not the only issue. A cloud of dust higher than the size of the building will also arise. Not just that, to cover the financial risks, the demolition company has pledged an insurance of 100 crore rupees. That would complete phase 1 of the demolition. And if all goes well, phase 2 will kick in. Clearing the debris, an estimated 36,000 cubic meters of concrete waste and 3,500 tons of steel waste will be generated. Cleaning this may take up to 3 months. Things have to work for this one-of-a-kind demolition to take place. What finally unfolds? Watch this space as we bring you second-by-second coverage of the demolition.
And this will be India's biggest ever demolition blast. It is being said that it will be a controlled blast which will be scientific in nature. In all, 3,500 kgs of explosives are being used to really set this building and bring it down. Those are the twin towers of Noida. 9,400 holes in all have been drilled in form of columns, and to ensure that the explosives are stuffed inside them to bring down this entire tower. 20,000 connections, shock tubes are in place, which will be all joined in that tomorrow, and that is the reason why perhaps all this has already begun. The task has begun, and it will be at 2:30 p.m. tomorrow that this demolition will be finally complete. 9 seconds, all it will take is 9 seconds, and in 9 seconds this entire structure, the twin towers, the infamous twin towers of Noida, of Sector 93, will be brought down. And explosives have already been stuffed in, as I said. What the blasters are certainly hoping is that it will be a waterfall implosion, which will mean that the basements will collapse first and then the floors will move one by one. And it will be an inward movement rather than an outward movement. And what is being sensed, and that is the reason why all the neighboring societies have been told to vacate and move out if the need be, because there will be a sharp burst of cloud that will be seen as well. So all it will take is 9 seconds, and in which this entire controlled and scientific blast will take place. And it's the first of its kind in India, never seen before, as I just said. Buildings will collapse like water. That's why it's being called as a waterfall implosion. And the entire clearance of this debris will take 2 to 3 months. That's what the blasters are certainly hoping. So what is it? Then we have to really watch out for as far as tomorrow is concerned. 9 seconds is what I said. It's a 40-story building. 7 a.m. tomorrow is when all the residents, particularly of the neighboring ATS Society and Emerald Court, have been told to vacate their premises. 7:30 is when the electricity, water supply, the gas supply will be turned off. All maintenance staff have been told to vacate the premises as well. The guards have been told to move out of the premises. Intense checking will be carried out to ensure that the vehicles are not not out on the streets, but they are in the basements of the neighboring buildings, which is Eldeco and other societies which are next to it. The blast will be triggered. It will take 9 seconds, as I said. That will happen at 2:30 p.m. and 4 p.m. is when the residents have been told that they can return to their respective homes. So how will it really happen? And it will be a huge task, certainly, for those who are involved in demolition.